So when your car's in accessory mode for too long, or for whatever reason your vehicle not responding because your 12-volt battery is dead, how do you get out? Well, I read a lot of reviews or a lot of people complaining that it's dangerous, it's a problem, because they don't know how to get out of the car if the battery dies. So when the battery dies, this thing, when you actually go and press it, it will not react to your action. So when you press it, it will not open the door. So how do you open the door? So first thing is, I would say all Lexus salesmen or tech advisories, whoever actually does the delivery of your vehicle, you must teach them this, because if not, it is dangerous. So first thing is, you can see that I still have the original sticker on this pad. I don't know how many people have actually removed it. Let me know in the comments below if you've actually removed it. I purposely just kept it here, seeing how long this will last, but it's been here for over 2 years. So normally you would just open the door like this and you can get out, right? So how do you get out if there's no power? So there is actually a mechanism here. This is the manual disengagement. So you can see here, and even when you pull it, it actually does say something, right? It says 2x and then it's pull. So pull once, you pull again. So you can see now I'm out. Do this again. 1 time, 2 times. All right, and that works for all 4 doors. So that's one important thing, is if your 12-volt battery dies, this is how you get out. Do this again. 1, 2. All right, so when you're stuck, when you press on this, it will not turn on, you cannot unlock the car. When your 12-volt battery is dead, you cannot actually open the door. So what do you do? Okay, well, I think the most important thing is you go and get a credit card of some shape or form. So you can see that I have a credit card here, and this is an expired card, so it doesn't matter. So what you do is you try to pop it in here. So you notice that once I've popped it in here, it's clipped on, like this whole thing has popped out. And then what you need to do is trying to get it open. So you can see now it popped open. Okay. So once this is popped out, it's a little bit easier, but then all you need to do is you also go here and pop the side out. So now you see that this is now popped out. And then what you need to do is just pull it out. Okay. So now this piece is out. Now you have a key. So the next thing is you need to pull the physical key out of your fob or key card. So now I have this key from the like my key card. You put it in, and then you turn it. So you can see that it beeped. Because I do have battery, so it actually would beep at me. So I'm going to unlock it. And I'm going to use this to open the door. So you can see that there's a hidden little lever. So the door is now opened. Let's do this again. Lever, open. So all 4 doors actually have this hidden lever. So you can see here. But now this one is still locked. So when your 12-volt battery is dead, what you need to do is get into the vehicle, pop open the hood, and then what Lexus has done is that they've actually added plus connector here so that you can actually boost your vehicle like normal vehicles where the 12-volt battery is in the front. Alright, so what you need to do is, this is the relay fuse box on the driver's side. Depending on where country you are, it's actually the bigger one, because on the other side, there's also another box. So you press this, and then you can actually lift up the relay box, okay? So once that's done, you do the same thing for the other end. All right, so now you can see that there's a lot of fuses here. Let me get closer. All right, so you can see here we have a lot of fuse here, a lot of connections, but the most important piece is this piece. So you can see here it's a plus. So what you need to do is just lift this up, and now you can see that there's a metal connector here. Let me see. On this side there's nothing, and on this side you would see that there's a metal piece. All right, so then what you need to do is you take your booster. So I have a Nico GB40 here. You see there's the red and the black. So you will clamp the red here, right? And then you'll have to find another place to actually go and clamp on the black. So typically, a lot of people would say you clamp it onto the engine bay. But unfortunately, it seems a little bit far, right? Engine bay to this is a bit far. So what you need to do is try to find a metal piece. So typically what I've done is I take this piece or this piece, okay? This piece is probably the closest one. So you clamp here and clamp here or here, depending on what's more convenient for you. And then after that, you can then go into the vehicle and then try to start the car. All right, so anybody has any suggestions where would they clamp it? For me, typically these two spots is the better spots. I don't know where else here you can think that would make sense, but I think with limited space, that probably is the best spot. Let me know in the comments below if you actually find another spot that's good as well.
Follow me on Instagram at LSFTvideos. You can see updates on my experience with the NX 450H Plus, which may not be shown on any future videos. You can reach out to me via direct messaging if you have any questions on your Lexus. If you like this video, you can provide me feedback in the comments below, like this video, share it with your friends. This definitely will help with the YouTube algorithms. Press the subscribe button and bell icon and get notified when new videos show up. And lastly, if you want to support me further, you can provide me a super thanks, or visit my Amazon storefront before you purchase anything from Amazon, or you can purchase products from the list on the items that I've been using with my vehicle or at home at no extra cost to you. And now let's continue with the video.
So did you know on the cover there's actually a 30 amp fuse, and there's a tool to actually help you clip it up, and also the diagram of the fuse box. So you can see here this plus actually says the exclusive jump starting terminal. Okay, it has different languages, but it says the exclusive jump starting terminal. Interesting how they actually use this terminology. All right, so last but not least, if you cannot boost from the front and you have to boost from the back, so you actually have to get access to the back door. So once you've unlocked, you can actually start and try and open up the back door. And then what I would do is pull down the side, because trying to get access to the lift gate is a little bit hard. So once you have it open, I'm going to put down the camera. I want to pull down both seats. It's an exercise. All right, so right now I am inside the vehicle. Okay, so I get in. It gets hot in the summer, so be careful. So I'm inside right now, and now how do I reverse and actually get out this tonneau cover? So take out the strings, and then what you need to do is just pull this way. Then you can get your tonneau cover out. So now you have your back seats folded down, you have access, you got your tonneau cover removed. Hopefully you don't have that many accessories or any stuff in the back, but you can see that I can easily now take this out. And then how do I get access to the 12-volt battery? So you go and reach out to here, lift this up, right? This can actually fold this way, and you can actually fold it all the way if you want to. Let's figure out how to go and about it. So this is probably the best scenario, is where you fold it this way, and now you can have access to the 12-volt battery. But probably easiest way to do it is don't bother with this and get your lift gate open, because once you got your lift gate open, you can access it from the other side. So now here, how do I open this lift gate? Just gonna close the door so it gets a little bit quieter. Well, Lexus purposely gave us a screwdriver, right? So now I'm in the back. Let's see how hot this is gonna get. And I'm gonna zoom into here. All right, so what you need to do is, remember when I had the video about how do you upgrade this light? So behind this light, you can see that we have this cover. Okay, so what you need to do is loosen that cover. So in the Lexus screwdriver, let me zoom out, it actually comes in a Phillips and a flat. What you need to do, all you need to do is go and pull, and you can actually change it from a Phillips to a flat. All right, so let me go and now put this back in. So now what you need to do is loosen this screw. So this plastic now falls out. Let me just try and get closer. So after that cover, you can see here we have a lever. So this lever, if you pull the lever, you can see the door is now open. All right, so that is how you open the lift gate if you have problems. So now you can see that it's opened up with my LED light also hanging there. And there's light for now because I actually have battery at this point. Okay, so now how do I close this? I don't know. Let's give it a try. Okay, it opens it all the way. All right, so when you're done with all the stuff you need, make sure that you go and put this cover back, cover that latch. I do not know why they have this plastic cover. And then all you need to do is screw it back so it's tightened, covers that switch. And then go and put back your lights. All right, so that's how you actually open the lift gate when there's no power. All right, so you've manually opened your lift gate. Now you're in the back and you have the 12-volt battery here. Okay, so you pull it up. So you can see it's a little bit tough. Definitely a lot tougher than you would expect. And then you can pull it out. You can see here, that's what's used to clip onto this area. So that's what it is. All right, so put it to the side. So now you're at the 12-volt battery here. So you see I have a lot more wires here. The reason why is I have a set of wires that go to the trickle charger, and also have this wire that's connected to this Bluetooth battery monitor that I've been using to do the 12-volt battery monitoring videos. So what you need to do when you actually go and do a boost, you have to lift up this cover, and then when you lift up this cover, you can then clamp your red onto the screw. And then you would find a spot to put in your black. You can do it here. Some people would say not safe to do it, but that's the only place I found that I can do it. But if you found another spot that you can use as the neutral or the ground or the black cable, do tell me, leave the comments below. I don't know if this will work or if this part will work. There's a screw here that you can clamp on. But I think that's where I've seen that's probably the best spot is to clamp it there. Then once you have it clamped up, then it would start charging this a little bit and then start the vehicle, let it idle, And I think what we found is idling the car is the best to charge the 12 volt battery. Driving it with your gas engine or driving it doesn't seem to charge it fast enough. Alright, so there we have it. Charging the 12 volt battery, getting access to it, and getting a boost.
I hope that you found that this video was informative, and until next video, drive safely. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, share this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get notified when new videos are posted. And if you'd like to support this channel, you can provide me a super thanks. And until next time, cheers.